ORICORIO and MASQUERAIN are cracked out of their mind. I actually think they both deserve to be nerfed. I am being genuine when I say that. I am not being sarcastic. I don't know how to sound genuine, okay? I'm actually being serious. They deserve to be heavily nerfed, and this video will prove it. This is actually another voiceover video. If you haven't seen my last video, basically, for some reason my audio just cut out. Literally, don't know what happened. It probably just wasn't recording. I don't know, but I'm doing a voiceover because I don't want my audio or the footage to go to waste. So yeah, our first opponent actually decides to rage quit. Yeah, like they're gone. And okay, obviously this probably isn't a rage quit because literally nothing even happened for them to even quit over. Like literally, the match just began. Like I didn't do anything. But you know what? Okay, look. I'm counting that as a rage quit. I'm counting that as I theorize. Okay, he knew what was about to happen. Like he legit foresaw the video. He foresaw it. So the first actual match, our opponent leads with Iron Valiant and Among Us. Alright. So we send out ORICORIO, I think is what his name is, and MASQUERAIN. So MASQUERAIN gets off the Intimidate, which is cool. Iron Valiant has its Quark Drive activate, its speed goes up, which is fine. Okay, so ORICORIO is busted. And you know what? Do I even say why it's busted? You know what? I'll just let the video explain why it's so busted. If you don't know already, okay? Among Us uses Rage Powder, which is fine. Spirit Break on MASQUERAIN does okay damage. Our special attack goes down, boo-hoo. Quiver Dance. Now it's back to neutral and we get a cheeky special defense buff and speed buff, okay? ORICORIO copies that because of a dancer, and now ORICORIO has a special attack boost, a special defense boost, and a speed boost. ORICORIO uses Quiver Dance, gets a special attack boost, a special defense boost, and a speed boost. Okay, so now ORICORIO is +2 in special attack, +2 in special defense, and +2 in speed, which is cool. Okay. What do I do here? I use Taunt on Among Us because I fear Spore happening on ORICORIO or MASQUERAIN. And I think here I use Quiver Dance, I think. No, actually no, I use Struggle Bug because of Spirit Break. I thought Spirit Break was a special attacking move. Actually, wait, let me check now. Is Spirit Break a physical attacking move or a special attacking move? Because I would have used Chill and Water there on Iron Valiant instead to lower its attack. So let me actually see. Right now, Spirit Break, Pokemon. Is it a physical attacking move? It is, yeah. For some reason, I thought it was a special attacking move. So me using Struggle Bug, that was a bit irrelevant. Would have used Chill and Water, but yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, we carry on. Anyway, I think here we just go with Quiver Dance again, just sell it even more. Yeah, what Dancer basically does is ORICORIO copies any dancing move an opponent does or an ally does. So like, let's say, okay, for whatever reason, Among Us uses like, what's that? Among Us uses Aqua Step. Okay, so the Quake like signature attack. Okay, Among Us would essentially be indirectly instructing ORICORIO to do the exact same thing. So ORICORIO would use Aqua Step as well. So just like any dancing move that's used on the field, like it can be an ally or a opponent, ORICORIO will basically copy what's happening. And okay, this was actually very scary. Among Us had Clear Smog, and for some reason in my mind, I completely forgot that Among Us gets Clear Smog. Like literally every single Among Us on PvP has Clear Smog, but it just passed my mind completely. So like at this point I'm like, okay, Among Us used Clear Smog, that's fine. If Among Us used Clear Smog on ORICORIO, it would have been a problem. And you can actually see me checking ORICORIO's stats to see if it still has its Quiver Dance boosts, and you'll see why in a second. But basically, I'm saying to myself here, okay, Among Us is a problem. Like Spore It has Follow Me. Sorry, not Follow Me. Same thing. Rage Powder. And it has Clear Smog. So I'm like, look, this Amoonguss is an issue. I have to go. So I one-shot it. It is out of here. If Amoonguss actually did use Clear Smog on ORICORIO, would have been a bit of an issue. Can't lie to you. But yeah, we do survive the knockoff. And we in the water to reduce Iron Valiant not special attack, regular attack. So the Tyranitar comes in, and I'm saying to myself, okay, I think it's time for me to get out of here. I think I use Baton Pass here. What's it, Baton Pass? Baton Pass, Baton Pass, I don't know. I go, okay, so look, okay, let me just say something, okay? Masquerain is actually broken. Okay, so look, okay? Struggle Bug. If you don't know what Struggle Bug does, okay? It essentially is Snow, but better. And you're saying to yourself, how can Struggle Bug be Snow but better, okay? It has 100% accuracy. Snow has 95% accuracy. Struggle Bug cannot miss. So ORICORIO uses Baton Pass onto Golden Goy. So right now Golden Goy basically has like, what, like +4 special attack, +4 special defense, and like +4 speed. So yeah, Iron Valiant uses Swords Dance here. Kind of irrelevant, I can't lie to you. We use Chilling Water on Tyranitar to lower Tyranitar's attack. Stone Edge does basically nothing, yeah. Yeah, no, Masquerain's actually really good, like literally. So like you have Struggle Bug, which is a better Snow to lower your opponent's special attacks, guaranteed, same as Snow, but it's better accuracy, 100% accuracy. You have Chilling Water that single targets a opponent, but then guaranteed lowers their attack. You have Icy Wind that has imperfect accuracy, it has 95%, but it guaranteed lowers an opponent's speed. And as you just saw, Golden Goy just like one-shot both Iron Valiant and Tyranitar, and still has +3 in special attack after the special attack drop. So yeah, and then for the final move on Masquerain, it's, what is it? It's, oh yeah, Quiver-Dance to set up like the whole like ORICORIO, like just like Baton Pass. It's just cracked, honestly. It's just cracked. Golden Goy, I think we use Terra Steel, Make It Rain, and we just go with like, yeah, Icy Wind, because like I was like, why not? Like, what's Garchomp gonna do? Garchomp actually does Terra along with my Terra, so yeah, I Terra first. There it is, Terra Steel, Golden Goy in all of his glory, looking cool. And then Garchomp Terras after me. Into Terra Steel. So yeah, I was saying to myself here, can I still one-shot Garchomp? Because Make It Rain now has single target priorities, because Garchomp is the only one on the field. Garchomp does survive, but on like a smidget of health. My special attack is now on like +2, which is still insane, by the way. But yeah, Earthquake Golden Goy is going down, unfortunately. But yeah, like, my opponent can't win. Like, too much has happened. Too much has happened for my opponent to make a comeback. Like, Garchomp has like, what, like 5% health left. Yeah, it has Life Orbs, and now it has like, what, like 2% health left. I don't even know. Icy Wind doesn't hit. That's the 5% chance kicking in. But yeah, I send in Chansey here, I think. Do I? What do I do here? I mean, like, either way, I win. But apparently, I am contemplating. Okay, yes, I do swap in Chansey. Okay, Chansey is in. And that is a GG's. Hyper Voice and Chilling Water to kill. Iron Head, yeah. Look, Chansey is way too tanky, I'm sorry. Yeah. Look, I'm sorry, okay? Look, Chansey, underrated, I can't lie. Chansey's just so, like, just so good. Like, it's just bulky. It's just, obviously, knockoff is a thing. Like, knocking off the Eevee Light is annoying. But honestly, Chansey is just underrated. I really like Chansey. But yeah, that's the first match. Let's get into the let's get to the next one. Okay, so for this match is actually very interesting. Like actually. Okay, so I actually do lead off with Chansey and Gastrodon because I saw that my opponent was gonna lead with Torkoal and Lilligant, and there's like literally only one thing that's gonna happen here. Like actually one, okay? Lilligant will go for After You, and Torkoal will use Eruption. We all know it. Lilligant has Chlorophyll. Yeah, literally, I think all of us have experienced this like at least once. So yeah, Lilligant actually goes for Leaf Storm, and Gastrodon avoids the attack because Leaf Storm has 90% accuracy. Already a very lucky start, like a very lucky start. Earth Power gets a crit here and just one-shots Torkoal. So like literally, probably one of the most luckiest things that has ever happened to me in terms of Pokemon. Oh yeah, very lucky start. Yeah, my opponent sends out Hariyama, which is cool. Okay, I say to myself, okay, Hariyama is a physical attacker. Lilligant is a threat, kind of, because it does have Leaf Storm. So I'm gonna Terra, just so I'm not quad effective, but I'm just like regular effective, because I guess that's better than nothing. Well, I guess better than being quad effective. And I will use Acid Armor, and I suspected that Hariyama would use Fake Out on, I think, Gastrodon. So I wanted to use Thunder Wave because I knew Hariyama had Flame Wall, because obviously Hariyama probably has Guts. So if I paralyze Hariyama, at least there's a chance that like it'll be immobilized for a turn, which is better than it not being immobilized for a turn and it being burned and it gaining the Guts boost from that. So yeah, that was my thought process. And yeah, I guess you'll see what happens in the match. But yeah, they send out Oranguru. Yeah, Thunder Wave does not miss, luckily, and Hariyama is paralyzed. Gastrodon gets flinched, and yeah, okay. We go with Muddy Water here, I think. Do we? I think we go with Muddy Water. Wait, or do we go with Earth Power? Yeah, okay, we go with Earth Power because we are like double stab with the Terra Ground. And I think we go with Thunder Wave on Oranguru. So yeah. So that happens. Thunder Wave occurs. Oranguru is paralyzed now, which is cool. Earth Power happens. I think Earth Power does like decent damage. Yeah, like does okay. A little bit below half, but that's fine. Hariyama is actually paralyzed, which is cool. And yeah, Oranguru actually uses Trick Room, which I was not expecting, but I should have. But yeah, now Trick Room is active. And Hariyama, I think if I didn't paralyze Hariyama, Gastrodon would still go first because Gastrodon is very slow. But because Hariyama is paralyzed, obviously, and so is Oranguru, their speed is cut in half. So yeah, they are definitely going to outspeed and yeah, go first. Unless they get paralyzed though. But I guess we'll just see what happens in this match. I think I go with Earth Power again on Hariyama. So yeah. Oh no, I don't. I go with Muddy Water. Okay, interesting. And I use Hyper Voice for the double AoE damage. Yeah, Hariyama gets paralyzed there, which is unlucky for him. Oh yeah, and then this. Okay, this is actually very interesting. So Hariyama goes for Fake Out, and I was saying to myself, huh? But then I realized something. Hariyama got paralyzed, okay? And because the move didn't go off, I think Instruct made it so Hariyama used the last move it used prior to the paralysis, which was Fake Out. So if you didn't know, like, if you don't, or like, if you get paralyzed, okay, and you don't use a move, Instruct will make it so it uses the move before the last move, or like before the move used. Wait, no. Instruct makes it so the last move you used before the paralysis is gonna happen again. Don't know if that even made sense, but you saw what happened. I don't know. Okay, I'm bad at explaining stuff. Gastrodon is dead. Okay, I think it uses Instruct and I actually dodge it. I actually dodge I dodge the close combat. I don't exactly know how, because I mean, like, I'm voiceover in this video, okay, but I didn't actually see if Muddy Water did an accuracy. I mean, like, that's the only thing I can suspect. I think Muddy Water reduced Hariyama's accuracy. I didn't actually see, because while doing this voiceover, I was actually looking away from the screen. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was just kind of like looking somewhere else. But like, I assume that Muddy Water did get a accuracy drop on Hariyama, because I don't see any other reasoning as to why I'd miss. Like I don't. Like, why else would it miss? I don't even know. Anyway, we do get the Intimidate drop from Hariyama. So now Hariyama is at neutral attack. I think I go with Chin and Water on Hariyama to lower its attack even more. And then I go with Hyper Voice? Yeah, I think I'll go with Hyper Voice here. With Chansey. And look, Chansey, okay? You know what? I can't. You know what? Let me not say anything. I will let you watch the video. But Chansey is an interesting Pokemon. Okay, so they're gonna Terra Hariyama to try and get the best value that they can out of it before it dies. So that is Facade. Like, Terra normal, that's definitely Facade. And yeah, he uses it on Masquerain. Masquerain actually survives, which is actually insane. Yeah, Oranguru gets paralyzed. We go with Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice kills Hariyama. And yeah, now it's only, I think it's only like Oranguru and Lilligant from this point on. We use Chin and Water on Oranguru, lowest attack. Yeah. We have leftovers, but that's kind of irrelevant because we're such low HP. Okay, so Lilligant comes in and is paralyzed. So like, basically, like, his entire team was paralyzed. So yeah, I think we go with Struggle Bug, I think, from my memory. Yeah, so Trick Room is active for one more turn. So no, I swap out into ORICORIO because I want to use Taunt on Oranguru after the Trick Room wears off. And then I think I just go with I think I'll go with Icy Wind, because I have the, wait, do I go with Icy Wind? No, I go with Hyper. What am I doing? Hello? Okay, Hyper Voice. I assumed that I'd go with Icy Wind, because if I am going to get off the taunt, I might as well just like lower the speed, but apparently I just didn't care. And I wanted the damage, even though Chansey does like no damage, but whatever. Oranguru uses Psychic on ORICORIO, does decent damage. Hyper Voice occurs, does mid, like below mid damage. Kind of like nothing, but it is damage, so like, yeah. Okay, so this is something that I don't understand. Okay, so if someone can explain this to me in the comments, I would appreciate it a lot. I use Taunt on Oranguru, okay, right? I use Taunt on Oranguru, and look at what happens. Okay, so the taunt landed, okay? And it shook off the taunt. How? Like, I don't know what happened. I fully don't know what happened. Like what happened? Because I was thinking that it was inner focus, but it wasn't, because like I googled during the match, and inner focus just makes it so you can't get intimidated and makes it so you can't get flinched. Okay, I use Taunt. Taunt isn't intimidate, and Taunt doesn't make you flinch. So I don't think inner focus procced, and I don't think there's an item that can make it so that can make it so Taunt doesn't work. Is there? Because it didn't display, like, it displayed like the item being used effect, but like it didn't say what item was used. Like, it just said Oranguru shook off the taunt. Like, that was it. Like the only text was Oranguru shook off the taunt. But like, shook off the taunt by what means? You know what I mean? Like, how did it shake off the taunt? Like, it shook it off, but how? Like, how? And now ORICORIO is dead. So yeah, the taunt not working kinda is a bummer, because I feel like the match would have ended faster, but it is what it is. I think we send out Chansey here. I mean, like, I have to send out Chance. Actually, no, sorry, Chance is already out. I send out Masquerain here because I have no other option. Masquerain is on very low HP. There it is in a focus procking. Lilligant's attack goes down, but it's irrelevant because it's a special attacker. And I think we just go with Struggle Bug, yeah, to lower their special attack because both of them are special attackers. So I was like, yeah, let me do that. And Chansey uses like Hyper Voice to do some decent damage. So Rangu goes first. Yep. Okay, Masquerain goes down. And now it's a Chansey 2v1, and Lilligant is doing no damage with Leaf Storm because Leaf Storm actually lowers your special attack every single time you use it by 2. So yeah, Lilligant is literally doing nothing. Chansey in this scenario basically is the best Pokemon to use. Like this one, like Garganacl, because like in this scenario, okay, you need someone that's tanky because they're just like pressuring you. Like they're using attack after attack after attack, and Chansey has softboard. Like Chansey is very difficult to take down in this current scenario that it's in, and I have no idea why his eyes look like that. That's very scary. Like actually, but yeah, okay, now it's sleeping normally. No idea why his eyes were like that before, but yeah, Chansey in this like predicament is very good. Like great special attack, has EV Light, soft boiled, icy wind, hyper voice. It's not like, it's not dying. It's not like, it's really not. And I think at this point my opponent knows this, but like my opponent's just stubborn. Like my opponent doesn't want to admit that Chansey is just walled him completely, but Leaf Storm happens again. Like Oranguru is paralyzed. Chansey just eating it up. Chansey is just taking it like a champ. Yeah, hyper voice again for some decent damage. And this basically is the match for like the next, like, how long? The next like 8 minutes. Like I'm not even like the next 8 minutes essentially is this. Like I am not lying to you. This is what happens. This is it. This is it. It is just Chansey using hyper voice until both of them die. And yeah, soft boiled because I was like a bit wary of my HP being knocked down to nearly half. I was like, let me just use soft boiled because I have 8 of them. So like I might as well just use one. Like what's the big deal if I use one? But yeah, sorry, yeah, I do have 8 of them. So I go hyper voice here. And again, I mean, the only way my opponent can win, okay, is if they get like special defense drops with Psychic, but like they're not. To be fair, if they got like 3 special defense drops with Psychic, I would have lost, but they didn't. Also, if Lilligant had Synthesis, can't lie, I probably would have lost again. I think if I had Synthesis, I would have lost. Would I have? Actually, maybe not, because I have no special attacks. I don't think I'd lose. I don't think I would. But yeah, Psychic. I think if Psychic did get a few special defense drops, I would have lost, but it didn't. So yeah, I guess like in that sense, I did get lucky. But yeah, currently as it stands, my opponent is just stalling out the inevitable. So yeah, very long match. Lilligant actually does Lilligant actually does have help in hand, which he didn't use until now. So yeah, again, if Oranguru got like a few special defense drops paired with like help in hand, I would have lost. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it's evident that I don't lose this match, because how do I actually lose from this point? Like I can't. Like I can't. Chansey's too tanky. Like it's not losing. It's not. So yeah, but yeah, like Oranguru is paralyzed. Chansey's asleep. It's just like the longest match in history. Like, okay, Trick Room wears off. I think Chansey wakes up this turn, I think. Can't really remember. Actually, wait, I think it doesn't actually. Does it? I don't know. I can't remember. Let me just see if I'm still recording my audio because I have like PTSD. Okay, I am. Almost, I thought I wasn't. I thought I wasn't recording my audio. Okay, I am. The audio is going strong. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Okay, I think I do go with hyper voice here. I just spam hyper voice until the match ends, like actually. Okay, Chansey does wake up. And Lilligant goes down. So now it's only Oranguru. The crit on Lilligant didn't really matter. I mean, like, wish I crit Oranguru instead. The match would have been over by now, but like literally, Oranguru is not doing anything here. We basically win. We go with hyper voice. Oranguru, you tried your best. But yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully you don't take the loss too personally. Don't know why I'm speaking to Oranguru as if it can even hear me. Like, what? Oranguru uses instruct. Don't know why. I think I just accepted defeat. But yeah, hyper voice does kill Oranguru and we win. So yeah, that is the combo. That's the ORICORIO and MASQUERAIN combo. Didn't really get to use it this match because of like the whole like Torkoal and like Lilligant lead. I would have, but like Torkoal just does so much damage with Eruption. Like legit, Torkoal like with after you from Lilligant is actually ridiculous. It is so dumb how much it does. So I was just like, I can't like lead with this pair because I'll just die. And they would have, but yeah. The pair in general though, like the whole ORICORIO and like MASQUERAIN strap is cracked. Obviously there are a lot of counters, like there's a lot of counters to it, like a lot. Taunt is one, I don't know, like Spore, like I don't sleep, like just like any form of status, like I don't know, like even if it gets like, I don't know, Clear Smog, if ORICORIO gets flinched, there are a lot of counters to like the strat, but when it works, it works. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I think the strat will return in like a future video because I didn't really get to showcase it to the extent that I wanted to. But yeah, if you want to see more content from me, like the video, sub for more. And I'm sorry that this is a voiceover video, legit. My audio, this was a live comm, but the audio got like corrupted or something. I don't even know what happened. I don't know. I really don't know. but well, yeah, I think the next video will be a live comm, hopefully. Well, yeah, just yeah, comment if you want, and yeah, that basically is the end of the video. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one.